Bloggo's POW.
Right, start of a new chapter here at the POW. So I'm rebooting my arcade videos into Arcade Obscura. So every 3 or so weeks I'll be delving deep into the more obscure arcade game, some of which I may have covered on the channel before, some of which will be new. So something for everyone. So watch out for the logo in the thumbnails in the coming months. Meanwhile, here's 4 obscure games from the depths. Right, so first off is Surprise Attack from Konami. I have played this before on the channel a few years ago, but like I said, I'm going to be revisiting some of the games which you may have missed in previous episodes. So here we go. So, the Revolving Dots, Chapter 1. The space station. Yep, apparently we're against a terrorist organisation called the Black Dawn, and I read about them in Time magazine. In the meantime, we have what's essentially Space Shinobi, and that's no bad thing. I mean, even to the point where you can jump up and down from these platforms here. Oh, and die horribly by somebody sticking a screwdriver in your chest. Well, that's got to be pretty fatal. I can't imagine a spacesuit will be much good with a hole in it. So, oh well, here we go. Well, let's try that again. Yeah, we did it. Okay, you did it. It likes telling me I did it. So that guy there had a slightly more bulletproof spacesuit. Let's get him. One thing it doesn't appear to have is a close-range melee attack that Shinobi had. So, oh, clear the point out of the mission, apparently. Those are some words. Chapter 2 is a man called Red Thunderbolt. Oh, and we're inside and we've taken our helmet off. So, that's a good thing, I suppose. Yep, so far, very Shinobi, or Rolling Thunder if you like. Shoot power up, excellent. Whatever, there's a mover fuel. Oh, what? Oh, okay. That allows me just to free roam very briefly. What's up there? There's some kind of laser barrier thing. It's probably going to kill me, so best avoid it. Yeah. Nice enough stuff so far. Oh, I see. These blast doors are going to mean I've got to do some serious hopping up and down. Yep. Now the mission finished for Mr. Red Thunderbolt. Oh, it appears that maybe I have some sort of the equivalent of space magic. Well, to check that out. Maybe not. Oh, shit! Wasn't expecting the bouncing ball of death. And like Shinobi, I don't have to collect the things that I've already picked up, so that's a relief. There's a guy up there with a very big gun. Probably going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, his mate jumped over the glass. Some serious glazing going on there. Oh, shit. Ah, crap. Got stabbed again. Luckily got in there before grenade guy grenaded me. Oh, shit. And then the second grenade guy grenaded me. Oh, that guy had weird diagonal bullet things. Okay, this is difficulty spike, seriously. Oh, I thought it was a hole there for a sec. Probably was. Oh, we've got our zingy sparkly thing, which came in quite handy there at a pinch. Right, now he's got to deal with these guys. Excellent. We've got another grenade guy here. What am I going to do about you? Interesting. Excellent. I was going to say, end of a stage, 3 stages then boss, it's sort of standard shinobi fare. And a very, oh shit, very Gradius styled sort of boss there, well, on brand for Konami, I suppose. Okay, so far so good. The standard attack pattern. Oh, and he died really quickly. Bonus quiz. A black hole is a collapsed star, I would imagine. Another name for Aurora Borealis is the Northern Lights. Some education in your shooting. Mercury is a liquidic metal. Maybe I wasn't fast enough. Yeah, Harrison Ford. Well, I got all my space trivia right. Meanwhile, back in Zero G Shinobi Land, we can go like Lionel Richie and dance on the ceiling. It's all gone a bit crazy. Wow. This is Strider levels of mind-bendingness. Oh, and we've got our special thing. Still weird doing this jumping thing, and we're died again. So yes, there we go. Surprise attacks is surprisingly a science fiction shinobi clone with some gravity bending shit going on right here in your face. Shall we see what else we've got in store? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Right, so next up we have you asking me a question, why am I playing G-Loc? That's not obscure, it got converted to practically every Sega console and computer ever. But no, this is, as you can see, Strike Fighter by Sega, but very similar game. In fact, this is identical to G-Loc, but there's one major difference. G-Loc was a time trial, this is not. This is the same game, but with 3 lives and an afterburner rather than time. But yeah, as you can see, it pretty much is the same game. This does bring back its own challenges. That means it doesn't matter how many planes you shoot down in the stage, you've just got to get through the stage. And you've still got your afterburner as well, and I imagine you've still got the bit where you've got to dodge the enemy planes that are going to be shooting you up your tailpipe. But yes, obviously Sega thought this was much like Afterburner. Then when they ported it to the Mega CD, they called it Afterburner 3 and put some Afterburner remix themes and some pretty crazy menu music on it, you know, like this. But I digress. This is not great. I never saw this back in the day, and the only reason I know it existed is because I had a friend who would oh shit. Sorry, let's just get out of that. I had a friend who was really big into the arcade scene and used to get arcade soundtracks from Japan, and some of which I would buy off him, and one of them he gave to me because it didn't have a box, and it was the Strike Fighter soundtrack. And for years and years I had no idea what Strike Fighter was, because really I didn't have access to the internet back in the early 90s. But years later I found out it was this. But I like the soundtrack. Yeah, a little disappointed to find out it was practically G-Loc, but with without the time limit. I mean, this really is G-Loc, isn't it? I just noticed you've got a damage meter at the bottom as well. So you can take certain amounts of hits before you're actually going to blow up. But I think like that, a direct hit is going to finish you off already. And also, I've just noticed I'm on stage 4 already. I didn't even notice myself passing any stages. And we're done again. Now, do we get to continue? We do. Excellent. Now, weird thing is when G-Loc was remastered for the Sega Ages on the Switch. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was no option to play this, which I find really strange, because surely that would be a shoo-in. It's practically the same game, with just some rearranged graphics. I would have thought, for completionist's sake, you'd have this version on that download, but apparently not. At least I don't remember it. I did play it a fair bit. Oh, look at the damage level now. It's rocketed up, and now we're deaded again. Oh, got a missile on my tail. A quick bank, and it's overflying. Has it flown past me? Yes, it must have done, because I've got back to my inside cockpit view, which I don't like. I don't like the inside cockpit view of G-Loc. I don't like the inside cockpit view of this. I'd much rather be able to see my fighter plane for this kind of shoot 'em up. It makes it a lot easier to dodge incoming missiles. See? There is still something incredibly satisfying about some plane flying in front of you and then mowing your guns directly into its backside. Must stop talking about backsides. Just reminds me of your mum. Oh, yeah, we managed to get past that. And we're deaded again. So yeah, there we go. Not G-Loc, i.e. Strike Fighter, is unusual because it's really just G-Loc but different. I wonder why. Why does it exist? I don't know. Right, so this is Second Earth Gratia. I don't know. From Jellicoe. So, good morning, Arcus. Good morning. From Commander Ventus. Oh, okay, you're not saying good to me. She's not talking to me. There's Commander Ventus, probably. Go there immediately. Fine. Where's there? Who knows? Don't know. Okay. So, what we have here is a sideways scrolling shoot 'em up with a helicopter. With a really weird isometric forced perspective. It's very, very strange. So we've got a laser here. Well, oh, we've got ground fire as well, so we can decimate these buildings and then die horribly, like I just did. Yeah, the forced perspective is very, very off-putting. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what is going on. There's bloody great big missiles. That doesn't seem cost-effective. And strangely enough, the ground fire will obviously only shoot ground targets, but it seems to be completely out of perspective doing so, which is very, very strange. Most weird. And I've got some sort of pole up there. Don't know what that's doing. But yeah, so odd. And it's got this, oh yeah, it's this weird ass digitized graphics look, isn't it? It's like Donkey Kong Country in space. Oh, transferring something. This is Commander Nix of Doom Crush me. And whoa, big ass helicopter! Helicopter! With shields. Oh, shields that fire. Yeah, I've got a feeling this is one of those boss fights that's going to be somewhat of a slog. Oh, it's sectional helicopter. It's Lionel Richie again, except instead of sectional ceiling, it's... That's not Lionel Richie, was it? Sectional ceiling? I don't know. Whatever. Dancing on the ceiling, sectional helicopters. It's all a bit much. That doesn't do anything. it doesn't appear that I'm doing much damage to it. It really doesn't. And now it's spewing bullets all over the place. Well, it's all glowing now, so even though I've been shooting just the cockpit section, all of it appears ready and primed to explode. There we go. Sectional helicopter. And on to Monsland. Wonder Boy in Monsland? Who knows? What's this do? Ooh, a wavy weapon. Ah, crap. I forgot to shoot downwards. Very important when there's gun turrets on the ground. The music's nice and chilled. I like that. Lots of bullets coming out now. Mainly from these flying fans. I think they're supposed to be propellers, but disembodied propellers. They appear to be pushing out a lot of firepower. Yes, we will continue, Mr. First Story. Wow. These gun turrets aren't putting out that much resistance. It's all this flying helicopter propeller bullshit that is. Oh shit. Oh, well, we've got a special weapon. We do. We've got a smart bomb as well. Okay. Initially did not notice that. Not that it's doing me any good. I've just died again horribly. Yeah, the difficulty's gone off the chart now. That's gone mad. One more credit. Marginally further than last time, but look at that amount of bullets coming out now. That's just crazy. And the hitbox on the ship isn't a small hitbox either. Oh crap, used smart bomb by accident. Okay, we've got, what is it? It's another boss, isn't it? Oh, hello. She's Materia. She's ready for the boys. No, wait. A middle-aged woman is everything now. So yeah, Materia is here. She's bored of being Final Fantasy magic, and she is now just resorting to shooting at stuff. Again with the bullet hells patterns. This is going to be another long, boring boss fight, isn't it? Shit. And she's gone all sectional as well. Brilliant. Yeah, that got hard really quickly and the novelty's already worn off. Oh well, never mind. Right, so next up another G-Loc game. This is Big Run. How big is this run? Well, it's from Paris to Dakar. That's pretty large. Okay, right. And this was G-Loc's entry into sort of the super scaler sort of thing. I think this came out before Cisco Heat did. And thankfully I don't think it's any of those ridiculous right hand corners that Cisco Heat had. And you... oh crap, well the corners are pretty horrible. But helicopter. Oh crap. But it's very much an also-ran. Now this did get conversions. There is a Super Nintendo Super Famicom version which isn't great. But also, less great is the Amiga version and maybe the ST. I remember not being impressed with the Amiga version of this whatsoever. Not really very surprised. But I'm almost out of time. I really hope I get to continue. Time out, retire. Crash into a palm tree. Still let me... why is it still letting me drive for a little bit? Can we continue? Right, let's try that again, but without the oops. But as I say, yeah, there was an Amiga version. It wasn't great, and I wasn't surprised. And you can't just barrel around at full speed. You have actually got to be throttling on and off a fair bit here to get around these corners. Apart from that right angle run. Which, really? That is such shitty game design. Why do you not have a corner that works like it does in most other racing games? Oh, what? Yeah, I'm not going to be getting very far with this, am I? I mean, I like this scaling effect, this canyon sort of thing with that car falling off the edge is pretty effective and sort of cool. But it's not, again, exactly the same place. Right, we're trying again, but I've a look at the dip switches and you can enable continue function, so we might be able to get a little bit further now. I might even try using the brakes as well. I mean, I want to like it. I like the aesthetic. I like the fat Volkswagen Beetle you're driving. I like the bouncing emus and the helicopter. I want to enjoy it, but it's not letting me. So, well, obviously now with the potential of infinite credits and continuing, I might be able to get a little further and probably just get more annoyed with it. I'm in first place now and still probably won't make the checkpoint. See? Game over right before the goal. Now can we continue? Yes. Right. Good. That does what it says. And we've already skidded to a halt. Now, as I said, there's conversions here. It's not massively obscure, is it? But on the other hand, nobody really talks about it because it was very much an also ran in a post-Outrun and post-Chase HQ landscape. So, right. Let's try gearbox braking into a palm tree. Fantastic. We've got some split paths here, but not on that one. So that car literally just rolled over and died. And somebody's been planting palm trees on the racetrack. How inconsiderate. I mean, look at it. Technically, it's competent, but the design of it is just all over the place. Oh shit! Fell off the edge. Yeah. Wanted so much for this to be some fun, but unfortunately, it's not. It could have been a contender. It could have been good. Unfortunately, there's just too many little annoyances about it, which is a shame because God knows what happened there. It's got lovely little touches and graphical things and little bits of personality in it. Like, it just pops up on two wheels for some reason now. I've no idea why, but it was fun. But yeah. Now we've reached Temu for our discount shopping needs. Oh dear, the Libyans, Marty, the Libyans. Yeah. There's too much wrong with this for it to be fun. But it's just such a shame. Such potentials. Such shitty design. In fact, that makes me more annoyed than a crap game, as it's a crap game which had the potential to be good. Oh dear. But yeah, there we go, big run. It's not very big, and it barely runs. So there we go, another 4 obscure arcade games from the vaults. What did you think of them? Comment below.
Yeah, subscribe or naff off.